HZSOUND has updated their very popular hat mirror earphone. They've released their brand new hat mirror pro. It's coming with a brand new 10mm CNT dynamic driver. If you do not know the hat mirror, it came out about 3 years ago, 3 years ago, but let's just say 3 years ago. It was a very popular neutral set. You know, right now, neutral earphones have become a trend now. Every company now wants to make a neutral earphone. They don't really want to make basic earphones, but we're talking about budget sets that really impress because of the way the drivers used to portray songs, the neutrality of their sound. It's the hat mirror that really did that very well when it came out a few years ago, basically. So this one is updating it. Maybe they feel like, look, they want to continue their success, their success, hence they're continuing this line. So it's coming with the same, maybe slightly better, but it's coming with a zinc alloy electroplated housing. It's also going to have a better dynamic driver than the previous one, carbon nanotube diaphragm this time. It's still going to be using the same 2-pin connection like the previous one. It's definitely going to be pretty good in terms of build quality. Cable that it will come with. If you do not like the cable, you can go with a better cable, with another cable. It depends on what you choose, literally. Now, the cables are very good. It depends on what you are looking for. They are coming with a cable that has detachable plugs, so you have that option. You have that option with you, basically. And detachable plugs are very important these days because, you know, a lot of people would want that option. They want it to be used with different sources. They won't just want it to be restricted to one source. So you have this option, which I think is really good. Another thing again is the fact that the Hat Mirror Pro is shaped similar to the previous model. It's still going to have just a wearable shape. In general, the thing they said is, look, they've improved slightly the tuning. They've improved slightly the tuning this time, and it should be able to present maybe better low frequency compared to the original, because the original major defects technically was the fact that it didn't have a lot of bass. Bass was a problem, with constraint for that other model. So this is giving you that slightly more. It's coming in 2 colors, black and silver. If you see the graph, you will see that the bass is slightly elevated, but it is still bright, because if you look at the top end, it's very elevated on the top end. So this set is still going to be that bright set. It's still going to be that bright set. It's not going to be that very, how will I put it? It's not going to be very easy to manage with all your tracks, because there will be those tracks that would require maybe a lot more frequency in the low end. Maybe it might not give you all that, because I know the Hat Mirror still lacks punch. That's what it lacked, the original one. So now in terms of specs, this thing is coming with a 32 ohms impedance. It's going to have a 110 decibels of sensitivity. It's going to come with 3 plug connectors with the cable, so when you purchase it, you have all the required connectors, so you can use it with any player that you have. Frequency response is 10 hertz to 40 kilohertz. At times I don't really care about frequency response, because it's almost useless. If I'm being honest, you would end up not getting the bass that you require, even if they tell it goes down to 10 hertz. And look, It's coming with a bunch of ear tips, about 9 pair of silicone ear tips and 1 pair of foam tips. It's also gonna come with 1 higher end leather bag. So they really set it up well for a lot of people to check out, see whether it's a product that they can consider purchasing, buying, and using when they get their hands on it. So look, I'm gonna drop all the details where you can purchase the product in the description. Subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see you guys very much next